Thanks very much. Jurgen, was that everything you wanted to see, apart from that winner at the end?
Yeah, the performance was top. You saw the game yourself. I think you could see that was a top game. Was a good game from both teams. We were clear, dominant against a side who is full of confidence. Has a clear plan. We played a really good game. Was probably the best away game since I'm in Liverpool. We played at Goodison, and so in the end it's still 2-2 for different reasons.
In terms of the responses, what you were looking for, you see it happen
today? What shall I ask for? When I saw a really good performance, and you would ask probably now, think I only happy when we win. That's would be more happy if we win, but the performance was the response at least, and I didn't actually want to see a response. I wanted to see that we stay the team we were before, even after a proper knock.
One key moment.
No more key moments.
There was plenty of key moments, exactly. But one in particular was Jordan's tackle, I believe.
With the injury of Virgil van Dijk. Yeah. That's pretty early in the game. So I didn't see it back, but it took a while. So obviously it was not too big, the offside, and then Pickford kicks him completely out of the. That's.
How does he not get a red card for that? Do you know?
I didn't see it back. I saw it the first time. So you maybe can say more about this. I have to watch it back. The only situation I saw back was the now only briefly in the dressing room is the Henderson goal and the pass for Sadio, and I didn't see offside. Sorry, but we have maybe somebody will explain it to me. The picture I saw was no offside, but it was offside because somebody decided it.
Yeah, we haven't been able to work that one out either, so it must be a very close decision.
Okay.
And in terms of just moving ahead now,
difficult in the moment, because you look in the dressing room, the red card Richarlson is not only a red card for Everton, it's a massive foul on Thiago as well. Qatar, it's a massive foul. He lies now there, and we don't know what he has, so it looks not good, to be honest. So, and then it's difficult just to only judge the game. The game was brilliant, but it's over. We got 1 point. Should we have 3? Maybe yes. We cannot change that anymore. But that's the situation, so I can't change it. So the game was good. I cannot say more about it. I loved it in so many moments. How we played football against such a good organized side with the counter-attacking threat there. Really good game. But 2-2. We have to admit, one goal we concede for like a minute or so after Virgil is out, and we have to reorganize the thing. They used that. They are brilliant in that. They wanted obviously constant corners from that side. And the second goal is an individual thing. So calvert-lewin is just an incredible player, and then that was pretty much his only situation in the game. But he's there. That's what a striker has to do. Scores that goal. Apart from that, we were superior in that game. We dominated it, but both teams get the point, and that's how it is.
That's a fair assessment. Thank you. Cheers.
And he's then made the decision to send off Richarlison, which they chose against doing in the first instance. So it's just a strange thing with regards to inconsistency. You felt that they were both terrible tackles in the game.
Well, let's just bring Peter Walton in quickly, because, Peter, there is no doubt about that second red card, or the first red card, the second foul we've seen just there. Just regarding the incident involving Pickford, there's so many people talking away on social media and sharing opinions about the fact that once the whistle has blown, the red card couldn't have been given for that foul. Your reading of the situation is different. Your reading of it is, forget about the whistle, that's a red card tackle.
Indeed. I mean, players don't get a free shot just because the whistle has gone. And in the law, if the whistle has gone, then technically Pickford could have been sent off for violent conduct and not serious foul play. However, had the challenge been started just after the whistle was blown, or so just before the whistle was blown, and finished as the whistle was blown, then it's serious foul play. But that's a technical issue. Ultimately, Pickford's challenge was not part of the game and should have been addressed by the VAR and probably given Michael Oliver a second look at it, irrespective of the game being stopped.
Great. Thank you very much, Peter. And look, for people who are still questioning that decision, we've seen Reece James sent off after the final whistle for England. We've seen Slaven Bilic sent off at half-time after the half-time whistle's been blown. Calvin Phillips given a yellow card for the way he retrieved the ball after a whistle was blown. Decisions are made by refs all the time after whistles have been blown. What we don't want to see is tackles like that going unpunished, really, do we?
No, we can't, because that's what we're trying to stamp out. I've seen people, like you say, for a few words from Bilic, or, silly little flicks, or when the foot's high, things like that. I mean, that's a potential career ending tackle. I mean, I don't think he's gone in maliciously, but he's come out in a dangerous manner that warrants a red card.
It could have a big impact on Liverpool's season. Virgil van Dijk is one of their most crucial players. He's managed to not get injuries over the past 18 months. He's been in their team all the time, and not only may it change the season, it certainly affected the game. Liverpool were very much on top until that tackle went in.
Well, Liverpool have conceded one-headed goal in the games this season before today. They then conceded two-headed goals since he went off. We'll talk about those in a second, but first let's just mention Mo Salah. It means that Dominic Calvert-Lewin's goal remains the equaliser in the game. I'm sure he's delighted with that goal. Let's get some instant reaction from him. He's with Des.
Dominic, that was an ending. We can't believe that. Heart in the mouth.
Yeah, very strange. I think, as you'd expect in a derby, you got tackles flying in 50-50s, and it's physical. So there's always the chance that the ref might bring out a yellow or a red.
And 10 years you've been waiting to beat Liverpool in this Mersey derby. I suppose you'll be delighted to rescue something here.
In the end, yeah, but I think disappointed that we didn't kick on at 1-1. We've done well to get ourselves back in the game, and I thought, we knew that we would go through spells where we wouldn't have the ball, but we had the quality today. I've had a chance myself, which I'd backed myself to put away, and unfortunately not. And then the game kind of goes the way it does, but it's coming. I genuinely believe it's coming. I thought today would be the day that we would do it, but it's not to be, so we go the next one.
You did get one goal though, a great hang time in the air. It's one of your strengths now this season.
Yeah, it's just something that I've started to play to, and one of my strengths I've started to exploit, and I've always had that in my locker, but now I've got the boys looking for me in the box, which obviously always helps, and I'm getting in the areas which I can exploit it.
And scoring goals in every game. You've surpassed Tommy Lawton's record of 5 straight league goals in the first league games of the season as well.